whatever your background may be, if you are in any kind of profession, be it engineering or IT or commerce or management, this skill is going to be a useful and a relevant skill for you. And this is going to be a hands-on session on Microsoft Word preparing professional documents. So each of you can basically start your instance of Microsoft Word. So that is important. You can start your instance so that whatever I demonstrate here, you are able to follow the same in the very same timetable. Our job is to prepare professional documents using Microsoft Word. This is what we are going to do today. And I will prepare a document while we traverse this session. So this is going to be a hands-on session today. So everyone, please start your instance of Microsoft Word. Okay. So let us start right now. First 10 minutes of this lecture, starting from now, are going to be very, very, very important. Don't miss these steps. If you miss these steps, which I am going to cover in the next 10 minutes, our document will never be in place. So please be as much attentive as you can. And in these 10 minutes, you need to be attentive. Template structure is the structure for your document which has been approved by your company. So say, for example, some of you know me that I'm a trainer and coach in the area of IT business analysis. So for an IT business analyst, there are multiple outputs which are to be produced. So say, for example, an IT business analyst prepares a business requirement document, an agile project charter, a software requirement specification document, and so many other multiple documents. The template structure for the document may vary from company to company. It is not necessary that exactly the same index structure is being followed. So first thing, whenever you are to make a professional document, you need to be ready with the document template or the approved template for your document. Because if the template is not approved, or if you have to change the structure of the document template at a later date, it will be rework and you will be slightly behind the schedule. So please remember this, always work with approved templates. Now I am just showing you a glimpse. Say, for example, there is a company which has got this approved template for software requirement specification document. I believe you people can see the screen and you can read something out of it. I'll build this file right now. So all you guys do, you start your instance of Microsoft Word. So we start with the template, and you can follow whatever I'm doing here. You just follow it at your place also. So to prepare a professional document, or to prepare a long document, or to prepare you see well-organized document, first of all, we need to basically prepare the outline of that document. This is absolutely essential. And this is what I have mentioned, that for the next 7-8 minutes while I am to prepare the outline of the document, we need to be attentive. So to prepare the outline of the document, we need to go to the View tab. In the View tab, there is this outline view. You need to click to the outline view. Now in the outline view, if you can see the screen, there is this level 1. So level 1 will correspond to the chapter headings if your document is organized into chapters. Then level 2 and level 3 will be heading levels down below. So what I will do for my software requirement specification document, I am writing down the chapters which are there, and you can just type whatever I am typing right now. So I am not typing at a very high speed, and I'm doing it right from scratch. So you all guys also need to basically follow exactly the same. Introduction, overall description. So all these are chapters for my software requirement specification document. And as I have mentioned, the index structure or the template structure for the document should be approved. Don't start with an unapproved template structure. So all these are my chapters. And this is the very important step which cannot be skipped. Please remember. Whether you prepare a 5-page document or whether you prepare a 50 or 500-page document, this should not be skipped. Your document may have some other chapters. You may be preparing a research report. You may be preparing an internship report. But you need to follow that we will start with the view tab, and within view tab, we will go to the outline view. Here you can see all this is level 1. You can see here, wherever I put the cursor, it shows level 1. So these level 1, level 2, and level 3 are your headings and subheadings in your document. The running text which is there in your document will always be body text. So we won't type the running text or body text here. Body text will be written in the main document while we will close the outline view. So now I add the subheadings within the within this document. And for this, you can see either I can use this arrow where my cursor is demote, or I can just do a tab out. When I do a tab out, you can see it is written level 2 here. So I will quickly add the chapter, the subheadings for this level. So which is and dear friend, you have to be patient and you need to follow this, because this is absolutely essential to prepare a professional document. And this 10 minutes will save, you see, tens of hours at a later date. So these are my subheadings for the first chapter. Again, you can see it is level 1 right now, but I will do a tab out, or you could have used demote also. Now it shows level 2. Then in level 2, I will. So what I show here is basically the template structure for a software requirement specification document. Your document may have a different template structure. That doesn't matter. We will follow the very same process. However, please remember, whatever template structure you follow, ensure that is a standard template structure for your organization. And friends, please remember that we need to be patient at this moment. It is easy if we follow it. Focus on the levels. Right now we are on level 2. So let us say this is our template structure. If I say show only level 1, only my chapters will be shown. If I say show levels up to 3, all my document is being shown here now. So now I am going to close the outline view. This is how my document looks like at this moment. Here I'll give you a little more idea. So now if I click on introduction, which is level 1, it corresponds to heading 1 here. If I click on purpose or any other subheadings, it corresponds to heading 2. Whatever I have to write within this document will correspond to normal. Okay, so first step and a very important step of this lecture has been accomplished. And now we move ahead from here. Just for repetition, view tab, outline view, and we have prepared this document structure. Allow me to correct the spelling. Close. Okay. I'll save this document also. Save it on desktop. So we are ready with our document template. So this was our document template, which we have prepared in the template in the outline view and outline. Let's say, so our document template or the outline looks something like this. So this is what I have shown to you, and this is what you have been able to follow. Now, your professional document for sure will have a cover page. So without a cover page or without a front cover, the document may not look so professional. So what we will do, we will add a cover page to this document now. So let us say the cover page is going to look something like this. So I take you back to the Microsoft Word instance, and I will put the cursor here, right at the start of the document, because you see cover page will come right at the start. I have put the cursor here, and then I will go to insert. And in the insert tab, you can see here is this option for cover page. Add a cover page. Your document will make a great first impression with a stylish cover page. Make it your own, tweaking the front color design, etc. So right now we will follow a standard cover page. I like this template. So facet. So now you can see insert and inserting a cover page. Just a minute. Now my cover page is available here. It has taken my name also. So I will just write let's say this is the name of my project, Pearson Online Client Service Portal. So I will write a 4 to 6 line abstract here, and I will also add an email ID. So this is my email ID, director@qbi.in. Just in case any of you wish to connect with me, you can connect with me on this email ID. And this is my mobile number and WhatsApp number also. So now our cover page is ready. I have not written the abstract. So you can write the abstract for your project, 4 to 6 project or what is there in the document. So now we are ready with the cover page. We also have the document structure ready, which we prepared from the view tab. Let's see what is in store now. So outline, cover page is also ready. Now, to have a good and a professional document, we need a table of content. We are yet to add, you see, anything long, flowery and verbose, but still, you see, I'm adding the table of content, and that is your forte. You will, for sure, for your document, you can add the correct content. So to add the table of content will come after the cover page. So I will put it here before introduction. My cursor is here. You can see the position of the cursor, and then it is available in references, table of content. I like this table of content. Number 2, automatic table view. So now you can see my document is having a cover page, a table of content, and all these are my chapters, headings, and subheadings. And guys, this table of content has been generated through the details which we provided in the outline tab. If we would not have provided those details, auto generation of table of content would not have been possible. So far so good, and we are covering, you see, many things quickly, and we have, I can tell you, covered a lot, because everything is going to be as easy as inserting a cover page or as inserting a table of content. You are not going to have any difficulty in basically managing your document now. So easy, all you need is some little attention. So table of content is ready. Now for our requirement document, we need to add a page break after every chapter. That is important. You see, every chapter will start with a new page. So for this, we will use this shortcut key, Control plus Enter. So Control plus Enter shortcut key will be used to insert a page break. So let's add a page break in our document. So you can see, this is my document. After every chapter will start with a new page. So here I have put up my cursor, Control and Enter. Second chapter goes to second page. Third chapter goes to third page, Control plus Enter. Fourth, another chapter goes to next page, Control plus Enter. Control plus Enter. So we are starting and you see, we are not just pressing Enter, we are doing Control plus Enter so that there is a clear demarcation between these chapters. So if you can see, now our document is 9 pages long. It has got only one section and page 10 of 11. So 2 pages are not counted, basically cover page and the index. Let's move ahead. And you guys, you can imagine whatever document you have to prepare. It can be a MBA internship report, it can be a PhD thesis, it can be your requirement document, just as I prepare for my job. Now you see, though we have a 11-page document, it is devoid of any muscle. For sure, in this hours, I cannot write a 20-page document. But what we can do, we can insert some dummy text so that this document looks a bit more real. So there is this command to insert lorem ipsum text is equal to lorem, and this is how it is written. You can follow this command, and we go to Microsoft Word, and we are here. So to go to the start of the page, there is a shortcut key, Control Home. So now what I will do, I will put up some dummy text. Put up some dummy text for that lorem, and so I am adding some dummy text to the document so that my document becomes 15-20 pages long and there are some text. And now what I am doing, I am just doing a Control-C, Control. You can also follow the same. We are adding dummy text so that the document looks a bit more real. So sometimes I just do copy and paste, so sometimes I am writing this lorem. You can experiment with this command. It has got some variations also, some paragraphs and some lines. So the page, the report is getting ready. So I am just adding dummy text right now. And remember, the magic is basically starting with the outline view. That is the magic. So I have just copied some text which I am pasting time and again. These are my individual chapters, glossaries and all. So now you can see my document is 21 pages long, one section, something like that. I do a control plus home, or even without going to control plus home, now what I can do, I can update my table of content. So to update my table of content, references tab, update table. I'm clicking here. Update entire table. So table has been updated. I press a control plus home to go to the start of the document. And now you can see my page numbers have been revised. So all what I do and all what I take up is something is in control. So someone is asking text size for level 1 and level 2 will be same. So for sure it will be different. Your level 1 heading will have a different font, will have a different text size, and will have a different style. And level 2 will have a different, and it depends on the style. I will show you how and where you can control it as we move forward. So this is the state of our requirement document, or a professional document, or a document which we are. So we have inserted dummy text. After the insertion of dummy text, this is how your report it looks like. Moving ahead. Update table of contents. So I have already updated table of contents and I have showed that to you. So there are two options to update the table of content. Either you go to references and click update table of content here, or you go to the start of the document by pressing control home and then come here at table of content, select this, and here is this option for update page numbers only or update entire table. So I always choose to update entire table. Now let us make this document a little more, you can say, attractive. So let us do that. So for that, we will apply themes and variants. So to apply themes and variants, we need to go to the design tab, and within the design tab, we need to choose a theme. And after we apply a theme, our document may look like this. So level 1 is, you can see a bar which comes here. Level 2 is something like this. So themes and variants can be applied from here. This is my chapter 1. So I go to design. There are themes to be chosen and there are variants. So let us say I choose a theme Atlas. Within Atlas, I choose, say, I choose a distinct theme so that you people can identify. So now all my level 1 headings are like this. Level 2 is like this. So I have applied a theme and a variant to my document. So this is how you can basically change your document that looks, you see, professional and that looks attractive. Your organization or your report may have a preferred theme or variant. So then you can apply that theme or variant right away. Say if I apply dividend, within dividend, get this one. So whatever you choose theme or whatever variant you choose, your document will look according to that. I have chosen this so that it looks a little distinct and you are able to understand what is the level 1 heading or chapter heading and what are level 2 and level 3 subheadings. I hope everyone has been able to apply theme and variant to their requirement documents. And friends, we are moving quick. That is the positive point for this lecture. It looks as if we are, you see, having a relaxed lecture or a relaxed session, but we are moving very, very quick. So far, you would have realized that you have made a 20-page document, which has got a good table of content, which can be managed, which also has got, you see, a cover page, and we are able to handle level 1, level 2. Now let us see what are the other options which are available in the design tab. Yet another option is basically to add a watermark. Sometimes we require a watermark, something like you see confidential, work in progress, etc. So to add a watermark to your document, you need to be on the design tab, and here is this option for watermark. There are some standard watermarks which you can just choose, something like this. So you can see a watermark has come up, or you can basically have a custom watermark. So what I'll do, I'll remove the watermark first, and then I'll apply a custom watermark. So I'm having a text. You can even have a picture watermark. So say, for example, logo of your company or website, etc. Let us say text is work in progress. And you can see there is the option that I can have it diagonal or horizontal, transparent, or with a color. Let's say I choose this color so that it is a little distinct and semi-transparent. Apply, close. Now you can see work in progress is being in a semi-transparent manner. We have applied this watermark work in progress. So for all my document, this watermark is now available. So we have done this also, applying a watermark. Now, for some of your documents, you may need a border. So we can also add a border to your professional report. So to add a border, all you need to do is to go to the design tab again. There are these page borders. Select this. So let's say I select this one. And now you see my document is with a page border. You can see. So I have added a watermark. I have, you see, utilized a theme and a variant. I have, you see, added a page border. We have, you see, started with the outline view. We can handle various levels in our document, and we can handle the index or the table of content. We have also inserted a cover page. Now, if you can see a glimpse, see, this looks to be a document prepared by someone who is an old hand, who has been using, you see, Word for a reputed multinational. And this can be you irrespective of your years of experience. Even if you are a fresher, even if you are a PGDM first year student, in this audience, there are few PGDM first year students. I am very happy to have them, because you see, not very long back, it looks as if it was yesterday. Way back in 1997, I was, rather 1995, that was my first year in post-graduation in management. I have started my MBA studies, and that was the time probably when I was learning Microsoft Word. And for managerial disciplines such as what I follow, say for example, business consulting, IT business analysis, of which I am both a practitioner and a coach and a trainer. You see, this is the beauty of this profession, IT business analysis, for which I coach and train. Some of you may be interested in that coaching or training. You see, there is immense continuity in the profession. I started working on Microsoft Word in 1995. Today it is 2020. Programming languages come and go. But if I have to prepare a document, if I have to conduct some analysis, if I have to prepare a recommendation or a research report or a business case or a feasibility study, my tool has got immense continuity, and I am the master of this tool. And same is true for other tools which I use as a business consultant, which include Visio, which include Balsamiq, SQL, Jira, etc. But today our focus is on Microsoft Word. I hope this document now looks a bit professional. So we have added a border. You can also add a page color. There are certain reports in certain industries where you see even the page color is prescribed. So you can choose a page color which can be applied from here. Design tab, I need to pin this page color and say I choose. There are so many other colors also. Let's say I choose this color for now. Watermark, color and border, theme, and style. theme and variant. Okay, for now I'll change the page color so that the focus is on the document. This is what our document is right now. Now your document may be 80 pages long. Your document may be 100 pages long. How do you navigate through this document? To navigate through this document, there is a facility which is what we call as the navigation pane or the navigation window. The navigation pane looks something like this. And navigation pane is available in the View tab. And within View tab, you can see there is this navigation pane check marked. View tab, navigation pane check mark. The moment you check this up, this navigation window comes up. So View tab, we are on the View tab now. Within View tab, I will tick mark on the navigation pane. Now when I tick mark on the navigation pane, my level 1, level 2 headings are all being shown here. So let us say if I am to check what is there in the user interface requirement, I can just jump here and there wherever I would wish to. So this is how I can navigate through this document using the navigation pane. So this is also a handy feature and a good feature. And moment if your report becomes big or if your document becomes big, it is required. So jump to various pages and chapters. So that we can do by using hyperlinks. And at every level, level 1, level 2, or level 3, we can do this. Reposition chapters and headings. Everyone, please be very, very attentive. This is again a very powerful feature available when we have started with the outline view and when our, you see, navigation pane is in place. See, reposition chapters or headings. Let's say your reporting manager says that non-functional requirements are to come before external interface requirements. So you have to switch between these two chapters or alter the position of these two chapters. All you need to do is to select this chapter on non-functional requirement and you need to drag it here. This is how you can reposition your chapters. Let's say some heading like intended audience has to come here. All I need to do is just to switch, drag and drop, and all the accompanying text will go alongside. And you can see now, I will take you to the table of content. Right now on my table of content, non-functional requirements. First, there is a chapter on system features and then other non-functional requirements and external. So you can see the order is different. Here the order is system features, then external interface requirements, then other non-functional requirements. Here our current order is system features, then other non-functional, and then external interface. So now, moment I do update here, my table of content will get updated. The text which is there will also get repositioned within the document. This is a powerful feature, and we are now free from that clumsy control copy and paste. That is so clumsy when it comes to managing a big document. You see, manage one paragraph here and there, that is fine, but if you are to alter chapters and things like that, so that is just not required. So, and you can't manage a big document doing control X and control V. So I have updated the table. Now you can see my chapters there and my chapters here are in sync. System features, other non-functional requirements, external interface requirements. And even within the document, all the chapters are also in place. So if we move ahead.
Okay, Mr. Vijay, it's really nice presentation. Thank you. I have a quick question regarding the index that we have put onto the Word file. I was searching for a similar thing in the PowerPoint also. Is there anything in that in PowerPoint?
So your focus is on Word or your focus is on PowerPoint today?
Actually, it's on PowerPoint right now. So sorry, I'm going off the track. But I really like this the index stuff in the Word. The other day I was searching for similar thing in the PowerPoint. I'm so sorry if I'm taking the entire course in a different direction, but I would like to know if there is some.
In PowerPoint, there is a facility for sections. You can manage that in sections. As the page break between content valid. So you see if the content is the full file. So definition of content is something what you need to clarify. If that is the full file, yes, you wherever there has to be a fresh page, you have to provide a page break, just as I have provided that between chapters. Okay, friends, we move ahead. And please remember, this is how we can change the order of our chapters. I'm showing that to you again. This is so important. You can try it right now. These are my chapters. Let us say for some reason, I want to put analysis models just after introduction. This is all what I need to do. You can see. Now analysis model is chapter number 2. This is it. I'll bring that back. I don't want that here. As easy as this, so this can be done for chapters, this can be done for headings and subheadings. Moving ahead. Insert a blank page. So to insert a blank page, we need to go to Insert tab, and there is an option for blank page. So let us say we are here on other non-functional requirements, reliability. For some reason we would like to insert a blank page here. So Insert tab, and you just click on blank page here. So this is how a blank page comes here. So we are not going to press enter 30 times or 20 times. That is the wrong method. So this is how we insert a blank page. Sometimes blank pages are there in our document. We need to delete them. So now how do we delete a blank page? So to delete a blank page, a page like this, again, you see, we are not going to press the backspace key multiple times so that this page goes away. No, this is not the correct method. In the navigation pane, we will click on pages here. Within the pages, we will find that particular blank page, which is this one, page number 11, and I will press delete. Now that blank page is gone. So this is how we insert a blank page and delete a blank page. Understand page orientation. So the report which we prepare or the document which we prepare can have a landscape orientation and a portrait orientation. So what is landscape orientation and a portrait orientation? Let us understand that. So we come to our report or document, whatever you may call it as. So in my profession, it is requirement document all the time. Layout tab, orientation. So orientation can be portrait or landscape. So if I change the orientation to landscape, my document looks like this. Or I can change the orientation to portrait. For now, I leave it to portrait orientation, the normal A4 page orientation which we take up. What if we require more than one orientation in the given document? How do we handle that? I have an answer for that. Let's see. So have multiple page orientations in the same document. Something like this. See here. Let's say page number 10 is portrait, 11 is landscape, and 12 is again portrait. So how do we handle this? So for this, please understand a simple concept in Microsoft Word, that a Word document can be divided into sections. One section in a document will have one orientation only. So if you want to have multiple orientations in your document, insert multiple sections. So far you can see, if you see here, my document is having only one section, which is section 1. If any of you are not able to see this information, section 1, page number, etc., just do a right click, an option will come wherein you can select whatever is ticked. You can mention, and that can be selected. You can customize the status bar. Okay, so our job was to have multiple orientations within the same document. So let's say we keep analysis model here. Let us say for some reason we would like to have the analysis model page in the landscape orientation, whereas glossary and the earlier orientation before this one, that is other requirements, and again as the portrait. So other requirements chapter portrait, analysis model, other requirements portrait, analysis model landscape, and then again glossary as portrait. So how do we do that? If I change this to portrait right away, in layout, landscape right away, my whole document changes to landscape. So this is not what I want. So going by the concept that if you have multiple sections in your Word document, different sections can have a different layout. So what we do, let's say we start with this. Now my cursor is here on analysis models. We go to insert, or rather not insert, on layout, breaks here. And we need to insert a section break continuous, that is at this level only. I have introduced a section break. Now you can see it reads section 2. If I click here, it reads section 1. So now when it is section 2, I can change the orientation to landscape. So this is portrait, this is landscape. Only thing is, even this chapter has turned to be landscape, which I do not want. So I will again introduce a section break here, section break continuous. And now you can see this is section 3. And here I will change the orientation again to portrait. So this is how I have handled. You can see multiple orientations within the same document. Okay, let's see what is next. Use a 2-column layout. Again, you see, if you see this document, sometimes in a book, or you see there is a 2-column layout, which is this one. These are the layouts which are available: single column, 2-column, 3-column, etc. If I have a brand new section, I can choose the layout. Sometimes you see, even within the same page, you require a 2-column layout. So what I will do, let's say after all this written text, I need a 2-column layout from here, from where my cursor is. So again, the rule is we will insert a break, a section break continuous. Now, if you see, this is section 3 and this is section 4. Now on section 4, I will choose a 2-column layout. And now if I insert some dummy text here, you can see what happens. So whatever you see, a small kind of beautification you may need for your Word document, you can utilize it using this layout. And now you can see some extra chapters have got introduced, extra pages have got introduced that I will handle in the very same way as I have mentioned earlier. I'll delete those pages not by pressing backspace, but by going to the index area and then deleting it there, the navigation area. So now we have used a 2-column layout also. Your document may also require some objects to be inserted, some images to be inserted, maybe a requirement model in Visio to be inserted. So as business analysts and business consultants, we time and again you see insert requirement model from Visio. So how do we do that? For that there is option insert and objects. So I'll show that to you. Let's say we want to insert it here in the analysis models. So here is my cursor, or I keep this full page for this. Insert, object. Things are this easy. Create from file. Let us say my file is already ready. Link to file. Link to file ensures that whenever the underlying file gets changed, the object gets refreshed here also. Browse. Now let me see where my files are. Let me try my luck. Visio. And let's say this activity diagram. So what I'm doing, I'm embedding an object, in this case, a Visio of Microsoft Visio file into this Word document. If this Visio file gets, you see, edited at the source, it will reflect here, and you can even edit the file from within Word itself. So many a times we embed PowerPoint files, we embed, you see, Excel files. As business analysts, time and again we embed requirement models here. So this is how you do that. It might take some time. So we have to wait patiently. Okay. So something has come up with some source formatting, which we, okay, so this formatting is, I think this color is because of, now these things happen. I have guessed why this color has come up. This color has come up because you see this image is being shown as heading 1, and that is why it has added this line also in the navigation pane. So I'll try to do it normal. The moment I do it normal, it is well under control. So these things happen when you will format your document. These challenges will come, and you have to be a little vigilant, and all that you can handle from the navigation pane. So we have inserted a document or object, in this case a Visio file from here. Update table of contents. Now again, you see, we have done so many changes to our requirement document. Time to time, we need to update table of contents. It gives us good reassurance also. We go to heading, table of content, update table, update entire table. Few things will happen this time. I will show that to you. Now, when I have updated table of contents, page numbers are set to 0 here for subsequent sections. This we need to address. Otherwise, our page numbers in the report will not come correct. We will address that. And you could see here also page numbers have changed. So manage page numbers. So how do we manage page numbers when we have multiple sections in a document? So to manage page numbers, we have to go to Insert tab, Page Number, and Format Page Numbers. So for that, first we have to reach to those sections where you see there is a section break. So this is section 2. So since we are on section 2, because up to section 1, page numbering will be correct. Moment there is a change in section, page number has been reset to 0. So for section 2, as I have clicked here, now I need to go to insert page number. Within page number, now you need to go to format page numbers. I click on format page numbers, and here you need to write continue from the previous section. So I am not writing start at 1 or 0, I am writing continue from the previous section. Similarly, wherever there will be a section break, section 3, again page numbers, format page number, continue from the previous section. This is it. So there is this additional level 1 heading come up. So I need to delete this. So to delete this, just select and press on delete. Okay. Add header and footer. So to add header and footer, and the moment we add header and footer, we will get to see whether our document is in control or not, whether we have inserted correct page numbers or not. So control home. I will take you to this place. Then so I'll add a footer from insert tab, insert a footer. So let us say I insert a blank 3-column footer. So it comes something like this. So I write and let's say here I write page number, because this is what we need to test. Page current position, let's say this one, page 2, page 3. So my page numbers are in place. Again, you see footers are to be checked wherever there is a change in section. So up to this point, we have this footer. Here we have to introduce the footer again. Insert footer. We will choose the same format. Type here. We'll rather type. You can see the pages are in sync. (18, 19, 20, 21), everything is in control now. Section 4. This is section 3. We do not need a section 4. Okay. This is also a very important part of this lecture. Generate auto number TOC. So far, we have not done any numbering. Numbering is also very important.
So Vijay sir, I had a question. You showed us how to delete a page when it is blank, but do we have an option wherein we can delete a page with some content in it, with some text in it?
So you see, text in any case you have to select and delete. If you delete a page, if by the method which I have shown, it will go along with the content as well. But
Okay, I got that.
If you have content on the page, please be sure what you are you are to delete. Yeah. Someone has asked, is it a good practice to have a page number in the footer? You see, as I have mentioned to you earlier, follow the format, the style, the structure, the layout as had been advised or as had been approved in your organization. Follow the template structure and style sheet of your organization. Nothing good or bad in anything. Follow what is being approved at your place and at your client's place. So how to generate an auto-numbered TOC? So to generate an auto-numbered TOC, we have already done our homework, let me tell you. And that homework was from the layout tab. So to generate an auto-numbered TOC, now all what we need to do, we can come to the start of the chapter, so that our file, go to home tab, within home tab, multi-level list, and I have told you that my level 1, level 2 correspond to headings. So don't do much experimentation, just come here, choose heading 1, heading 2 and heading 3. Now you can see, for some reason my chapter 1 has come up as chapter 2, but for me, I know this happens many a time, so I will come and see in the navigation pane why it is being shown as chapter 2. Because you see, table of content has taken this level 1 heading. So first I'll update this table, update entire table. So now I need to remove this or relegate this to some other level instead of heading 1. This is title. Okay, and then I'll do update. Let me see if we are lucky this time. Now you can see my table of content has been moved to title, and this is my numbering. So we have also added, you see, automatic numbers in our document. And if we reposition the document, re-alter the document, this numbering will be in place. It will the document will renumber itself. So your numbered document will now look something like this. Cover page, numbering, and something like this. How do we format our headings? How do we change that? Say, for example, you have a manager who says that all the level 1 headings have to be Arial 14 bold. So what we do, we select one of the level 1 headings, say introduction, I make it to 14, I change this to, let's say it is Arial black, bold, and let's say also italicized. Now, as per my new style, all the level 1 headings have to be like this. So how do we achieve that? So to achieve this, what I have done, I have changed one level 1 heading into this manner, and then I will come here on heading 1, do a right click, update heading 1 to match selection. You can see now, right now all these headings are in a different font. But we come here, update heading 1 to match selection. Now you can see all my heading 1s are updated to a new font. This will also save your time. This will also allow you to be consistent quickly. So this is your option to manage the style or heading in your document. Adding custom text. So how do we add custom text? So to add custom text, so what is custom text? Custom text is basically some standard text, some paragraph which you would like to insert quickly. which is, let's say, some 5 lines about your company, some 6 lines about yourself, which you utilize it in your document time and again. So that can be handled in custom text. Where is that? That is in Insert tab and Quick Parts. Say, for example, I have this custom text already put up here. It comes like this. I will add some custom text and then show it to you. For that, Quick Parts, save selection to Quick Part Gallery. So I have selected this, save selection to Quick Part Gallery. This is name, so basically first gallery Quick Parts, category general. Okay, if I do this, it has been saved now. Now this is my Quick Parts gallery and this comes here. So this is how you add custom text. Friends, we have covered a lot today. Other shortcut keys. So what are some other shortcut keys which you may utilize in your document? So I'm not basically telling you all the keys which you may use. So Control plus Home to go to the start of the document. Wherever you may be, Control plus Home at the start of the document, Control plus End to come to the end of the document. If you are, you see, somewhere within a paragraph, End will take you to the end of the line, Home will take you to the start of the line. So these are those 4 shortcut keys. Then Control plus Shift plus C and Control plus Shift plus V are also important shortcuts used many a times. That is basically, this is the format painter. So let us say this font is, say this is Arial Black 10. If I am to make this remaining part also Arial Black plus 10, there would have been 2 options. I could have selected this and use the format painter. But instead of using the format painter, I'll suggest you use Control plus Shift plus C. So to copy the format and then Control plus Shift plus V to basically paint the same format. So this is the format painter or Control plus Shift plus C and Control plus Shift plus V keys. Shift plus Alt plus T inserts date and time, and Shift plus Alt plus D insert date. I'll write it here. So sometimes you may need to insert this as well. So these are some of the shortcut keys. And then at the end, how do we also need a back page for our report. So I'll add a back page. For that, again, we need to go to the Insert tab, Cover Page, select whatever back page you would like to select. Let us say I've selected Grid. As you could see here, I will do a right click, Insert at the end of the document. So now I have this back page also. And you can see this is my requirement document, or this is my professional report, which is ready. With this, I have covered almost what I intended to cover, and I think so. What is the benefit of landscape orientation? So again, Murtaza, wherever you may need that you need a report or a document looks better in landscape, or it is the need of the hour, you just use that. So say for example, many flowcharts are prepared in landscape mode. So if the visuals are to be accommodated in a landscape mode, we utilize a landscape mode over and above a portrait mode within the same document. So Anushri has a question, sir, fonts need not be changed, right? We have to use whatever is there in the default mode. So you see, documents have a what we call as a style sheet. So for level 1, level 2, level 3 headings, if you have a defined style sheet in your organization, just follow that. So someone was asking, how do we format a paragraph? So these are the options for formatting a paragraph: indentation, spacing, line spacing. And so this is before and spacing before and after the paragraph. This is in between the lines. This is what is important.
Okay, and sir, I wanted to ask, like, when we are writing something in, let's say, in the level 2, and it goes into the next page, so will it be okay, or like we have to leave the entire page and start with a new page, something like that?
So this is level 2. Now what do you want?
So is it okay that this L'Oreal ISM text is coming and then it is going downward also? So would it look okay, or we should press an enter to start a list from entire new page?
This will be better. Like this. This is better compared to say, I'll tell you, compared to this. Can you see?
Yes, sir. So to manually adjust something.
Yes, you can do that.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. So friends, now I stop my session here. Thank you for attending the session.